Alright, what's good with y'all, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. In this video, we finna be using Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, transforming, I guess, if you want to say. Because I'm gonna be transforming to Super Saiyan 4 at times. I might de-transform depending on who I'm fighting. But yeah, just to get my quick little synopsis of him. Honestly, at first, I thought he was trash because he didn't have flying kicks first. He got it fourth, but that's not really that bad. I mean, as long as you got it in your string, and like in general, I think you good. But he got roll and hammer first. And he got good punch as a step in. It's pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. Like I said, I think I'm able, honestly, at this point in the game, I'm able to use any character that I want to use and, you know, basically, really honestly dominate most people on the game. But yeah, just a reminder, the reason I ain't saying my natural intro is because for some reason YouTube is demonetizing me for saying it. And I've been realizing, I ain't gonna lie, like I said, shout out to bro that let me know. Because I don't know what's going on YouTube. When I first post the video, it's demonetized. Like, after doing what bro said, he said basically I shouldn't say nigga to after 60 seconds in the video. And since I've been doing that, it has, my videos are getting monetized, but for some reason, the moment I post it, after it do all the checks and stuff, it still get demonetized for like 30 minutes or something like that before it get monetized. I don't know what be going on with it, bro. It's kind of weird. But, you know, without further ado, let's get into the real intro. Alright, what's good with y'all niggas, bruh? It's Don Coolio coming at y'all with another video. In this video, like I said, we're finna be using Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku. Now, if y'all don't know, GT Goku is my favorite Goku ever. That's my favorite Goku. That's my favorite Goku. In GT, obviously, that's my favorite character. Vegeta didn't get no heat in GT. They didn't even get that. They could have, I don't know, but they could have did a lot more of Vegeta in GT, bro. Now, I will say, GT did Vegeta a little bit more right than Daima did, because at least in GT, Vegeta got Super Saiyan 4, so like at least he ended basically at the same tier as Goku. On Daima, they gave him Super Saiyan 3. I don't know why he couldn't get Super Saiyan 4 as well, but I mean, because at the end of the day, they made it seem like at first with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that he was going, you know, that he got it unlocked through that Namekian, right? Like that Namekian unlocked it. So in my head, I'm like, bro, so we can just do the same thing for Vegeta. But then it's almost like they went back on something. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of crazy to me. It's almost like they retconned the story in like literally the next, like within the same episode, or not the same episode, but within the next episode, they retconned the story. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy to me, bro. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, like I said, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie, he's not just tough, like crazy tough, but I wouldn't mind using him. I ain't gonna lie, I actually enjoy using him. He's one of my favorite characters to use on here now, especially since it's only gonna cost me one stock to transform to Super Saiyan 4. I ain't gonna lie, that's green. That's green, one stock, and I'm basically, because Super Saiyan 4 is my favorite transformation ever. That's my favorite transformation ever in Dragon Ball. Right? Hey, shout out to bro right here. I had fought him. He asked me to put our matches in the vid. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't recording this at first. Like, I was not recording my matches at first. I was just playing, bro. Because yesterday I was like, bro, I don't even feel like, you know, getting on here trying to win. You know, I just want to get on here and just try different stuff out. Like, I don't even feel like getting on here and stressing myself trying to, you know, get a few dubs for the vid, you know. Even though, I mean, even when I'm not recording, I get dubs. So I don't know why I would kind of, like, I don't want to say stressing, but, you know what I mean. But yeah, man, these were some good matches though. Like I said, definitely shout out to bro. Shout out to bro for you know, playing respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Respecting the game, you know, respecting the hustle of Sparking Zero. Because it is a hustle at the end of the day, you feel me? The way this game be, I ain't gonna lie, the way people play this game sometimes, man, they play like their life is on the line, man. So shout out to bro. Shout out to bro. But y'all let me know down in the comment section, what did y'all think of not just my reaction to Joe losing to Speedy in that 1v1 for, I think it was just a set. I don't think they was getting bread for it, but what do y'all think about that, bro? Like, what do y'all think? Would y'all say Speedy is the best player in America? Would y'all say he's the Captain America of Sparking Zero? Would y'all let me know? Me personally, although I wouldn't want this to be true, but I think Speedy is the perfect representation of the people that play Sparking Zero. I think he's the perfect representation. Like, he is the perfect face, in my opinion. Just like Grandmaster Hawk probably was the perfect face of BT3, I don't think he's gonna get no more better than Speedy for Sparking Zero, because there's some weirdos on Sparking Zero, and it's only right that Speedy represent them, in my opinion. You know, Speedy, like, at the end of the day, Speedy is tough at the game. But we gotta be real. The nigga, he has his moments where he's almost not human, like how he be acting. So it's all like, you feel me? I ain't gonna get too much into it because, like I said, you never know with him. You never know with him, bro. You never know. I don't even want to, like, bro, I'm telling you, like, I be getting on here, I'm gonna talk a little bit, I'm gonna say my piece. I'm not gonna hold my tongue too much, but I'm gonna hold it a little bit because it be some weird niggas out there, bro. And I ain't got it in me to be dealing with that. I deal with too much on a day-to-day basis. I deal with too much on a day-to-day basis to be dealing with that as well. But yeah, shout out to Demon Joe for, even just fighting, bro, because he didn't have to do that. Like I said, he did that just for y'all, in my head. But I ain't gonna lie, Demon Joe really did that for himself because he wanted to see who was really the best, But who do y'all think that Speedy is the best in North America? Do y'all believe that, bro? Y'all let me know down in the comment section. Like I said, I think he's a very good representation. I think he's a very good representation of the game, so I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comment section. But yeah, like I said, bro, what do y'all, like, when do y'all think this Diamond DLC, like, finna drop? It's already April 11th, so we almost halfway through April, and here it is, we still don't have a trailer. So, to me, it's looking like it's probably finna drop towards the end of April. Now, that's kind of disappointing simply because it was supposed to drop at the end of March and they delayed it. And I wouldn't have thought that it was gonna get delayed an entire month. Maybe they delay it till the middle of the month, but I wouldn't have thought they was gonna delay it till the end of April. Like I said, I'm almost positive it's finna come out at the end of April simply because it's too late in April now for it to come out like around this time. I just don't see that happening. And maybe I don't know. I don't even really want to get into it too much. I ain't even really irritated about it no more because when it comes to Bandai, you gotta just expect garbage. Don't get your hopes up, because if you get your hopes up, that's whenever it get bad. So I can't really be too mad at the niggas, bro. So it is what it is, bro. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. I don't think this DLC is really gonna do nothing for the game, if I'm being real. Like, I think some people gonna probably get it back just to play Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Some people maybe to just play Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, or both. And me personally, I just don't think it's gonna really do nothing for the game, unless they just add like a whole bunch of crazy stuff, bro. Like I said, with this rank reset and items and stuff like that. That's the only thing I could really see bringing even a good number of people back. But outside of that, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And I know I talk about it in a lot of my videos, but I mean, what else? Like, I know it's because somebody in my comments was like, bro, you be talking about some of the same stuff in every video, even though for the last few videos I have not really spoken on this topic. But I mean, it's not much to talk about when it comes to this game. So when I get on here and I'm talking over the vid and I'm trying to think about stuff that correlates to this game because I'm playing it, that's the only thing that come to mind, because it ain't nothing else they get. It ain't nothing else they drop. It ain't nothing else they saying. So it's like, bro, what else I'm really supposed to talk about? I'm just giving y'all my opinion on, honestly, the state of the game. But I ain't gonna lie, I haven't been doing, like, somebody in my comment section been saying comment of the day. I did comment of the day yesterday, but I didn't do it for the 2 days before that. So I was like, you know what? Let's get 3 in today. Let's get 3 comments of the day in today. So for the first comment of the day, we got somebody named Tech Skun, and he said, or Tank Skun, and he said, Joe been overrated, not gonna lie. He said, Joe been overrated, not gonna lie, right? So y'all let me know down in the comment section, do y'all think Demon Joe is overrated? Me personally, I don't think Demon Joe is overrated. I don't think Demon Joe is overrated because I fought Demon Joe and I fought Speedy. And I'm gonna be honest, they not too far different, like, in terms of skill level. So if you was to sit here and say that you think Speedy is some, crazy god at the game, I can respect your opinion, but you can't say that Demon Joe not either. You can't say that. I done fought Speedy and I done fought Demon Joe. There's not really that big a difference between how they, not necessarily how they fight, but they skill level, and if I'm giving my synopsis. If I'm being real, Jordan did a few things to me while we was playing that I have never seen Speedy do to anyone. And he never did it in that fight with Joe. I seen Joe do something against Speedy that I'd never seen. Like I haven't seen anybody else do for real on Sparking. Bro, he vanished an explosive wave like a couple times and then punished him with a super. And on top of that, that was the character. He didn't even mean to pick the character that he was using against Speedy, and he won that round. So something like that is just, I ain't gonna lie, something like that in a sense is kind of just flexing. But I never really seen nobody else do it. It's not whether he better than Speedy or not, but I never seen nobody do that. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, it's like, you can't say he overrated. I don't know if this is one of them dudes that have been saying he was overrated or what, you know, but in my head, like, bro, just chill. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game. You ain't got to sit here and say a nigga overrated. Like I said, in my opinion, you can sit here and say he overrated, but he probably would cook you. Tex, Tink, Sean, Demon Joe probably would cook you. I'm not going to lie to you. So you can sit here and have your opinion. I'm not condemning you for having your opinion about the game, but we got to be honest. Don't sit here and be capping about, we can't say, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, have your opinion, but like, that's cap, bro. You got to admit that's cap. Demon Joe is not overrated, bro. If like the matches that he was having with Speedy was that close, he can't be too far behind him. He can't be too far behind him, bro. So if you saying he overrated, like, if anything, he number 2. Like, if you was to say Speedy number 1, Demon Joe definitely number 2. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, it's like, if Demon Joe number 2, and for the longest, a lot of people been saying that he was number 1, that's not really overrated, you know? I mean, like I said, I bet money if they was to run another set, Demon Joe probably would beat him. You feel me? Demon Joe would probably beat him 2 times in a set. Or in 2 sets in a row. You never know. So it's like, you can't just completely base it off of the sets that they play, you know? You can't just always do that. Demon Joe made a few mistakes that if he wouldn't have made, he'd have won them sets. He was selling like Unzed was selling. So you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we gotta take that into account. But I guess right now, based off them sets, you were happy. In a sense, you could say Speedy was better. You know, I can't take that away from him. I'm not gonna be no, even though I don't fuck with the nigga Speedy, I can't sit here and be no hoe. See, that's one thing I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna sit here and be no hoe just off that. And plus, at the end of the day, it's just a video game, and I don't care about anything them niggas really be having going. But it just remind me, bro, as I was watching the stream with Demon Joe and bro was fighting, bro, somebody, bro, niggas just randomly mentioned me, bro, talking about something. I think his name Nico Edis, bro. If you watch this video, talking about you, bro. Not on no, like, not on no, I don't mess with you or nothing like that, but just bear with me right quick. He said something about Speedy is Don arch enemy or something like that. Man, I must have come out. I was like, man, I said, man, hell no, get the fuck out of here. That nigga ain't nobody arch enemy. That nigga ain't shit. Oh, I said, yeah, that nigga ain't shit. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. No, sir. No, I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, don't mention, bro. He's a weirdo, bro. The nigga just did weird shit, like, on my name, bro. That he's not no arch enemy of mine. I'd have had multiple niggas do weird shit, bro. Don't mention my name when it come to that nigga, bro. Hell no. I don't want to be in the same sentence with that nigga, bro. Mention Demon Joe because they fought. Mention them other niggas, but don't mention my name, bro. I don't want to have nothing. I don't want to have nothing to do with nobody that do weird shit like that. Yeah, I might talk about him because he be in certain videos, but other than that, bro, no. No, please don't do that, bro. Hell nah. I ain't gonna lie, that's almost embarrassing. Bro, hell nah, bro. I'd rather a female be my arch enemy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Please don't do that. No offense, though, but, you know, so I had to go ahead and say that. Shout out Nico Edis for being funny, though. Shout out him. But for the next comment of the day, we got Leo Legend, bro. He said, did Don Coolio forget to say the comment of the day again? And will Demon Joe be able to redeem himself? Or will Unzed try his shot at Speedy? Will Don Coolio see this comment? Tune in next time, tomorrow on Dragon Ball Spark Up Z. Hey, shout out Legend Leo, man. He been on my neck, bro. He been making sure that I gotta he been making sure that I be on my stuff when it come to what's it called? Doing the comments of the day. So shout out to him. But if y'all was wondering what was happening with this match right here, I was trying to beam clash with bro, and he just, for whatever reason, I guess he just didn't want to beam clash, bro. I guess he just didn't want to beam clash. I don't know why people, I don't know. I guess it was too deep for him to want to beam clash. I guess he wanted to just finish throwing hands. But shout out to Legend Leo, bro. That was one of the funniest comments I read, bro, for sure, bro. That type of stuff be making my day when I read funny stuff like that, bro. That's hilarious, bro. But hopefully he watched this video so he can see the comments of the day. He see his comment on there. He seen the last one there. He finna see this next one too. But here we go. We got a Beast Gohan. I have no idea why somebody is playing Beast Gohan on quick match, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta give credit where credit is due. If y'all, I know y'all see his PlayStation name up there. I'm not gonna lie, that's a godly PlayStation name. The Soul Punisher. And I ain't gonna lie, what's funny to me is I know he probably was hyped that mode was available. Cause boy, I ain't gonna lie, you try to get a username on PlayStation, bro, you can't even get it. Bro, when I first went on there to try to make a username called Don plus GT, bro, I swear to God, somebody already had it, bro. Like cause I put like a L in front of it just to make it look, just so, just to put something there. I put an L in front of it because somebody already had Don plus GT. Like, who out here is picking the same name as me, you weird nigga? Don't ever, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I want to find this nigga and fight him, bro, for real. Don't ever choose the same name as me, bro. But nah, for the next comment of the day, we got like a little bit of a thread of a comment, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go through like a few comments from the initial comment. Shout out Showtime AP. Before this match started, I was just standing there because I wasn't in the room. And I guess he didn't fight me. He let me just stand there. He could have killed me. I fought against a Bobbity the other day, and he actually started hitting me while I was standing there. So like I said, shout out to Showtime AP. I just skipped forward to the part where I stood up. And by the way, after this fight, I think I fight another Master Roshi. So anybody that goes in the comment section and sees that I'm fighting a Master Roshi, I'm letting you know right now, you're going to see during the match, he's going to start combo me. I'm going to stop moving. That is because I'm lagging, bro. So I'm letting y'all know. Y'all gonna see what happens in the fight. I don't care. Because it was somebody in the comments yesterday that I don't know what type of meat eating he was on. I don't know if he was somebody that's just some weird. He probably one of them weird niggas that was talking trash about me in somebody else's Discord server or in somebody else's chat. And he heard me talking shit in the video. He probably just wanted to say something. He thought I was gonna care about losing to a Yajirobe. Nigga, I don't care. This is a video game, nigga. I could lose to anybody and everybody. I could lose to a Hercule. I don't care, brother. I don't care. It's not gonna change nothing in my life. Maybe for you, it's gonna change something in your life because you care that much about this game. You're a loser. You feel me? Maybe for you it matters that much, but for me, I don't care. My life goes on. I'm still gonna go out here and handle the business, get the bread I always get, bro. Simple. So, like I said, you keep doing you need to get your life together, brother. Shout out to him. No, I would have got that comment, but I forgot what happened. I could have sworn I screenshotted it. But let's get into the comment section. I was talking about the comment thread. Let's get to it. We got Make a Mark, and he says, spamming shotgun, key blast, double leg sweeps to knock down, instant spark every chance he gets. I'm sorry, but that type of play style gets zero respect from me. Now, he's talking about how Speedy how Speedy was playing Joe, and how, because really both of them was playing that way, if I'm being honest. But I think he's initially talking about how Speedy was playing. And so let's go to the comment section right under there and let's see what they were saying. All right, so that first comment of that Speedy, he said he did a lot more than I did to him. I'm pretty sure he's talking about the leg sweeps. And he said, if you watch both sets, that's just how the game is now. Grandmaster Hall said, the game doesn't care how the player wins as long as they win. The player will always use what's optimal, even if it's not entertaining to watch. And Make a Mark stood up for himself. He said, also not fun to play against. It's like me camping in Call of Duty. Yeah, I can do that and win, but the player in the receiving end will have a hard, I'm pretty sure he said something about having a hard time or something like that. So yeah, that was the comment thread. I know I didn't get the end part right there. If y'all wondering why sometimes I kind of be like skipping over words or trying to like speed up and talk, it's because it's like how I'm recording this, it goes off the screen at a certain point. So I'm literally reading it off the screen as it's basically on a time limit. So that's why. But for me giving my thoughts on that, me personally, I mean, they both was doing it. So I can't, whether one of them was doing it more than the other, it don't really matter to me, because obviously if one of them got the opportunity to do it, they was gonna do it. You know what I mean? So that's not really something that I really care too much about. Do I respect that play style? I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? Do I think that's how the game should be played? I can't say that either. However, that is how the game is played now. And me personally, that is why I don't play in nothing crazy. Like, I'm not finna play for no bread. I'm not playing in no tournaments for real. Simply because I refuse to sit here and just be in a low sweep, instant spark, shotgun war for, the entire time I'm playing a match. I just don't want to play that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just not really what they like to say. That's not optimal for me. Like, that's not fun. A lot of people want to get on here and say like, oh, but that's how the game is played. It's not fun. I didn't get on Sparking Zero. I didn't get on BT3 to sit here and, want to hang myself after every single match I play. I ain't sit here to, try to exploit everything in the game. you know? So in my opinion, like I said, I just personally, I can't say, like I said, I can't say that one of them was playing worse than the other, you know? Like, and I said that in the reaction video, I was like, I don't like the way it's being played, but I can't say nothing about how Speedy playing because Joe playing him the same way. You know what I mean? So if they playing the same way, regardless of who won, you gotta say Speedy outdid him. You have to. Whether Joe made mistakes or not, you gotta say Speedy outdid him. You feel me? I'm gonna start just calling that nigga Kira, bro. You gotta say Kira outdid him. Cause like I said, it gets to a point, it's like, bro, they playing the same way. They playing the same exact way, so you can't condemn one or the other for, you know, doing something that they doing. In my opinion, at least, you just can't do that. But shout out to bro for standing up against Grandmaster Hoggle from what Grandmaster Hall said. Shout out to him, bro. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that, bro. Do y'all really think it's, even though they both doing it, do y'all think it's a respectable way to play? Would y'all, like, do y'all want to see the game played that way? Do y'all think that's, you know, the best way to play it? You know, y'all let me know down in the comment section, bro. Y'all let me know. But peep right here, I'm just finna stand here, bro. I'm just finna stand here. The only reason I started fighting this nigga because I'm in my head, I'm like, bro, just hurry up and kill me so I can get out the match, bro. Just hurry up and kill me. You feel me? Just hurry up and kill me. But yeah, I'm getting off that, bro. I don't really care about, like I said, I don't really care about the shit like that. But yeah, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comment section, what do y'all think, bro? Cause me personally, I ain't gonna lie. And it's funny cause Joe funny as hell, bro. This is why I be saying, Joe, when it comes to this game, bro, he is very competitive. And I'm a competitive person. You know, I'm a very competitive person, but I can't let myself be as competitive as I would be in a real life endeavor when it comes to this game, because there's too many weirdos on this game, for one, that literally don't do nothing else with life but sit here on this game for hours on end, all day, every day. Don't even sleep probably sometimes, and don't even shower. It's too many of them for me to sit here and be like, I'm gonna pass these niggas. Nah, it's not happening. It's impossible, bro. It's impossible. It's too easy. Like, when it comes to stuff, it's too easy, bro. You know, it's too easy to, like, just sit around and play the game, you know, to get good at it. You know, not knocking nobody, but I'm just saying, like, because this is not towards nobody specifically. This is just me personally why I'm not trying to, like, really, you know, get too crazy. Like, I'm good at it, but, like, I'm not trying to, like, be nothing stupid crazy. Like, Joe, for example. Joe got a lot of hours on the game. But Speedy gonna overlap him regardless, because Speedy on the game more, regardless of, like, anything else. Speedy is on there more, so he's gonna overlap him no matter what. You know what I'm saying? I got 400 hours on there. I got like 400 hours, you know, 400 some hours. Same with AP. You know, we both got like 400 hours. But yeah, like I said, bro, y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about that comment thread. Like I said, me personally, it's really not that big a deal to me. But what I was finna say, oh yeah, Joe, bro, Joe is hilarious. He's so competitive when it comes to the game. After the fights, he was like, bro, I'm still the best in North America, just outside of that shotgun key blast stuff. I'm like, nah, bro, chill, bro. You can't, like, put it like this. I ain't gonna sit here and say solidified that Kira is the best nigga in North America. I ain't gonna say that's solidified, right? I can't say it's solidified, but based on them fights, he might be. Unless somebody else in North America come down and shut that man up, he might be. But I definitely can't sit here and say that I can't say it, because you was using shotgun key blast too, bro. Yeah, he better at shotgun key blast than you, but you was using them too in your fighting style. So, you know, you can't say that, bro. You can't say that, bro. In my opinion. You know, that's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know. In my opinion, that's just crazy, bro. That's just crazy. But I know it's just him being competitive at the end of the day, so I respect it, bro. I respect it. Demon Joe, you still up there right with him at the end of the day. You pushed him to the brink. Now, you did let him come back on you crazy. I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that, though. I don't know how you did that. But I guess, you know, Joe did take a break from the game. Like, he took a break from sparking. And I'm pretty sure he probably finna take another one after that. He probably finna give up, because I don't know. I wouldn't want to play after that, bro. I'm sorry. I couldn't play nobody and be sweating my life away for that many matches in a row, bro. I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it, bro. Cause bro, it was matches where Joe had like a 4 health bar difference against bro. And Kira was on his last health bar. And a nigga came back simply because of instant spark. Simply because of instant spark and key blast spam. Shotgun key blast. That's literally it, bro. Literally. So that's what I'm saying. I can't, bro. I can't do it. I can't do it, bro. Like I wouldn't be able to play that. Like I tell y'all all the time, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, bro. I would damn near rather play Unzed trying to zone me out than to play against that, bro. Seriously. I might actually would rather play against Unzed doing that. Seriously, bro. Like, no cap. No bull. No bull, bro. I promise. Cause I don't know, bro. At least if I'm fighting Unzed, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be fighting him. I know he finna zone me, and I just gotta try my hardest to get around that. If I'm fighting against somebody and, I got to sit here and sweat, bro, first of all, I'm probably going to have a headache after we get done playing. My vein in my head probably going to bust. You feel me? Nigga, I might die just from fucking stressing too much playing them niggas, bro. Nah, it's over with. It's over with, bro. That's enough to take years off somebody. No, sir. I'd rather play against Unzed because, like I said, at least I know he finna zone me. If I lose, I lose. So it is what it is with him, Like, I'm going to try, but, like, I know I'm fighting at some crazy disadvantage because he just zoning me, so I ain't gonna trip that bad. But yeah, man, like I said, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about everything I was talking about in this video. Shout out to everybody that was in this video that I fought, man. All GGs to all y'all niggas, but even if you was a weirdo on, what's the nigga? Beast Gohan, whoever, I don't care who niggas play no more, bro. I don't care. I don't care about this game anymore, bro. This game is a piece of garbage. I'm sorry. I love it. It's my favorite game right now. It's my favorite game to play. It's a piece of garbage, though. Only simply because of BT3. I'm just a nostalgic ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm literally a nostalgic nigga, bro. Like, that's just me in general. I literally only mess with this game based off nostalgia, bro. Literally, because in my head, life back then was just better. So I'm trying my hardest to try to, emulate certain things that I was doing back then. And that would be something like this, to keep my spirits high. You feel me? Even though this game doesn't keep my spirits high. But like I said, man, y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this video and the stuff I was talking about. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And Don Coolio out, bruh.